I see why some people don't join the church with a big B, because they got problems with the church. I see why some people, even Christians, don't even pick a church, because that requires preference. I see why some people who are members of the church have a hard time participating, because that's a price. But for the life of me, I can't understand how you consider yourself a Christian and don't belong to a church, because membership has its privileges. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, membership has its privileges. Give me a few minutes. I'm just going to run down a little list of some of the privileges. These are not necessarily in order of importance. What are some of the privileges of being a member of a church? Well, the first I would say is facility. Everybody say facility. Let me go ahead and get this big white elephant out of the way. Why you should belong to a church? So you have a place for your funeral. So you have a place to get married. So you have a place to have your baby dedicated. Why is it that people ain't got no time for the church until they die? Then they gotta ask their cousin, who they don't like nohow, to go ask their church if their church can have the funeral of their cousin who ain't never been to church, talk about the church all the last 40 years, but they want to be buried from the church. They don't want to come to the church while they're living, but they want to go to heaven from the church when they die. Why is it that people want to have a church wedding? I don't want to get married by justice of peace. No. I want to get married in a church. I want to come down the center aisle in a church. That's the last time we see you. You come to church to get married, and boom, you gone. Facility. Sound like a very simple reason, but one reason is to be a member of the church. Is when you belong to a church, you got a building where you can get married. You got a building where you can have your baby dedication. You got a building where you can have all of your funerals. It's not that deep. You get the privilege of having a place. Facility.